Are you going on a Virgin Voyages cruise sometime soon? Or maybe you're just thinking about going and you want to know what to bring? Well, I am just about to get ready for my fourth Virgin Voyage cruise. I've done Scarlet Lady in the Caribbean, Valiant Lady in the Caribbean, Resilient Lady in Europe, and about to go on Scarlet Lady 2.0 again here in the Caribbean for a 6-night trip. In this video, I'm going to go through everything you need to pack for a Virgin Voyage cruise. It's a little bit different than the conventional cruise line, so there are a couple unique things. But yeah, let's just go through some of the things that I find staples, some of the essentials that I bring on pretty much every time I go on a Virgin Voyage. All right, welcome back to the channel. My name is Alex. This is the Lifting Nomad. If you are new here, my channel is pretty much all about traveling, staying in shape, getting a little bit of a sweat in the gym, getting a little bit of a sweat in the dance floor, enjoying some tequila and some margaritas along the way. Basically enjoying like a balanced lifestyle between travel and fitness. And again, in this video, I want to go through kind of my basic philosophy around how to pack for a Virgin Voyage cruise. And kind of just to start a little bit of background about me, Virgin does try to appeal to essentially like me as a demographic. I think I would say I'm pretty well bang on what they're trying to go for, or what they were trying to go for, which was like affluent millennials who want kind of like an upscale experience from like the traditional lines of Royal Caribbean or Carnival, something like that. A little bit higher end, but not going to like the stuffy like Seabourn and Silver Sea and those kind of ones that are super expensive, and definitely like a lot of blue hairs tend to go on there. I know they have like scooter parking outside of the theater for some of these cruises, so that was definitely not my vibe. But I'm also someone who didn't really enjoy like the Carnival sort of like, I don't know how to explain it. Just like a little bit too much of a party vibe, not as good of food, not as like high end of cocktails. I don't know, just like a little bit different of experience. And I think Virgin did an excellent job of providing a good nightlife, the best food of any major cruise line I've been on. Good passenger base, tends to be very relatable, very friendly. You don't really deal with any of like the, I would say like the, like the ratchetness of like fights and things being broken and that kind of stuff. Like you just don't see it, I would say, on Virgin. So with that being said, like a really quick background about me, I would say I grew up on the ocean. My family's been taking me on cruises for a very long time. My first one, I was 4 years old, went on Voyager of the Seas. Since then, been on, I guess, like I would say 15 or so Royal Caribbean cruises, up to like the Oasis class. Obviously, Voyager is quite a lot smaller than that. Also done Princess, Holland America, MSC cruises, Norwegian, Virgin. So I've done essentially all of the major lines. So I'd like to think at this point I have a pretty good idea of what makes up a good cruise outfit and what doesn't. Okay, now before we start, I do want to call out a few specific things. Virgin does not have a traditional formal night like most cruise lines, so you're not going to be required to wear a suit and tie, or you're not really even going to see them throughout the cruise. Maybe here and there you'll see a couple people wearing them, but for the most part, they just don't exist on Virgin. There are two nights you're going to want to consider and how to pack for. So the first one is on the first night of most sailings. It's their PJ party. So this is at the Athletic Club on deck 16 at the back of the ship. That's where the net hangs over and you can lay there. Surprisingly uncomfortable, that net, by the way. But that's where like the hot tubs are on the top deck. They do like yoga and stuff up there during the mornings. But the PJ party is up there, weather permitting, on night 1 at the back of the ship on deck 16. And the PJ party is kind of funny. You see people in every kind of different combination of outfit. I would say like everything from literally pajamas with like a hood down to like risque, like let's say lingerie with maybe a cover up. Anything goes, whatever you're comfortable with. If you want to be a little bit more risky, if you want to be comfortable, like really no one cares at all. I've seen everything, every combination of it. Usually by the end of the night, I end up shirtless anyways, so I don't really care. Now, with that being said, let's see what I would wear on PJ night. Whew, my hair is a disaster. I'm going for a haircut literally in 30 minutes. So this is like probably my favorite PJ outfit for guys. I think it's, I'm not sure if it's gonna be able to see, but very comfy, kind of like silky shorts, a silky top that's like very airy, very flowy, still a little bit dressy, a little bit nice. I like to, like I said, look as best I can throughout the day. So this for me is perfect. It has pockets as well, as in case I do want to dabble down to the casino, throw a little horn high to the yo. But this is like, I think, a perfect outfit for guys. A little bit dressy, a little bit nice, but yeah, super comfortable. Now, the second and probably the most important theme night of the week is Scarlet Night. Now, Scarlet Night, if you don't know about it, is generally, I don't want to spoil anything, but let's just say it's a very big like red themed party throughout the ship. Starts pretty early on, I think like around 8 or 9, and it goes very, very late. It's very exciting. I'm not going to spoil anything, but it's a very cool night and probably the best party I've ever seen on any cruise ship. So with that being said, I'm going to show you my secret weapon Scarlet Night outfit. Let's see it. This is my Scarlet Night outfit. I've worn this a few times, always I think a crowd favorite. I love this outfit. I think it's one of the best ways to dress from either daytime to nighttime to 4 a.m., like rolling around like a sphere licking my elbow. Like this is just a vibe. So I've got red swim shorts. Again, that crochet shirt. This is the exact same one, just in white. Mixes and matches with all my other clothes. White crossbody filled with any sort of goodie you could imagine, let's say. Obviously red sunnies too. And I think the key here for anyone packing is the red swim shorts. If you like, the cool people maybe are gonna get a little wet. Let's just say that for the Scarlet Night party. So if you are someone who wants to do that, I definitely recommend wearing something that you can get wet in. So this is my favorite outfit. I absolutely love this look. I think it's a great time for Scarlet Night. Okay, now that we've talked about kind of just like a little bit about the cruise line as itself, I think when you're looking at the philosophy of how to dress for a cruise, like I don't want to, pressure people into wearing something that's going to be uncomfortable. Really, Virgin is kind of come as you are. You're not going to get judged or shut down from going to any of the dining establishments if you're wearing shorts, if you're wearing flip-flops. Generally, the one thing is like wet bathing suits. For obvious reasons, like a lot of their furniture is pretty nice and expensive. So if you are coming directly from the pool, maybe put on something dry as you go into the venues. But even then, they're probably still not going to kick you out. They're just going to tell you to like get a towel, or they'll, try and work with you as best they can. Virgin is very, very much like accommodating to people, but within reason. I think it's, kind of disrespectful to come into a restaurant with a soaking wet bathing suit. But, you do you. Virgin is meant to be kind of your oasis. It's meant to be kind of the best vacation you can come up with. With that being said, I try to dress in a way that's comfortable and casual, but also still like a little bit higher end than just like typical like a tank top and shorts. I find I feel the best when I also look my best, which for me is usually some combination of something like this. So this is a very standard boarding day outfit I would wear pretty much every day, anytime I get on board. So just to give a little spin around, it's like a crochet button up, very airy, very light, but still like a little bit classy. My hair is an absolute mess right now. Usually I would not wear a hat, but I am going to get a haircut right after this video, so bear with me. Swim shorts, and for me, because I have to pack so intelligently as I'm traveling for so long, it's really about being able to mix and match. So this top that's black with a crochet, I have, a few different pairs of swim shorts. I've got one with a black with a lion on it. I've got this black, white, and red one. Both of them would go with this shirt either way. So pretty much every piece of clothing I have with me goes with each other. So my tops can mix and match with my bottoms and so on and so forth. So I pretty much, like I said, 2 outfits. One for the daytime, and then I would generally go back to my room for maybe a nap, a shower, get changed, and then one for the nighttime. I was always overpacking for these things. You don't have to complicate it. Daytime outfit, nighttime outfit, you'll be golden. So like I said, this is a pretty common daytime outfit. What I would wear at night, I would say people dress up, but more like, I would say upscale, maybe like cocktail club, definitely not like suits and ties, like more the traditional cruising. Like this for me is a very common sort of nighttime outfit. Got a green like button up sort of like festival t-shirt, let's call it, with like a straight black pair of dress shorts, maybe my pair of black leather Lacoste, and that would be it for most nights. If it is a little bit colder, I have this exact same pair of shorts in pants, but they're just like kind of slimmer fit, black dress shorts and pants, nothing fancy at all. And I think it just goes again with so many different outfits. If I wanted to, I could wear this shirt with those shorts or the pants. Gives you really like a lot of flexibility. All right, that is going to be the wrap up of my recommendations for what to pack, how to dress for a Virgin Voyages cruise. Hopefully it was useful for anyone who's considering going on one. I actually have a review of my first sort of video on Virgin Voyages right here if you want to go check that out for a little bit more information on it. But otherwise, thank you very much for watching. Hope this video was useful. If it was, feel free to leave a like or comment in the section below. Always helps the algorithm. As always, my name's Alex, and welcome back to Lifting Nomad. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.